everyone, welcome. In this video, we are going to see MCQs on reduction formulae and curve tracing. So this is our first example. The equation of the asymptote of the curve is given to you. xy square is equals to 4a square 2a minus x. So to find the asymptote, simply write down this equation into the explicit form. y की टर्म्स एक साइड में लिखो, x की टर्म एक साइड में लिखो, तो ये इक्वेशन हो जाएगा 4a स्क्वायर 2a माइनस x अपॉन x. And now we have to find the equation of asymptote, means for which value of x y goes to infinity, that we have to check here. So if you check here for x equals to 0, अगर हम यहाँ पर x की वैल्यू 0 पुट कर दे तो डिनोमिनेटर 0 हो जाएगा. And when your denominator becomes 0, term becomes infinity. So we can write here for x equals to 0, y becomes infinity and hence x equal to 0 is your asymptote. Okay, that is your option B. Next example यहाँ पर solve करते हैं. That is your second example. For the curve at origin, what is there? Node, cusp, or it is a singular point that we have to check. Okay. So first of all, we are going to write here equation, and if we want to check whether there is node, cusp or it is a singular point, what we have to do? We have to find here tangent at origin. Separate here each term first, and to find tangent at origin, we require the lowest degree term. Here degree for the term is 2, here it is 3, here it is 4. So if you observe, this is your lowest degree term. So equating this term with 0, we get here x square equals to 0. So x equals to 0. अब x square equal to 0 है तो हम इसे x equal to plus minus 0 ऐसा नहीं लिख सकते है ना. We write it only x equal to 0. So for double point, we get their common tangent. So when for double point we get that common tangent, that is called cusp. So option C is there. Now let's solve your third example. For the third example, curve xy is equal to C is symmetric about. Now to check the symmetry, there are many points to check the symmetry for Cartesian curve. But one of the point that satisfies here is that if we replace here x equals to y and y equals to x, अगर हम यहाँ पर x को y से और y को x से replace करें, तो ये इक्वेशन हो जाएगा y into x equals to c. And you can observe after doing the replacement, no change in curve. Curve जो है वो change नहीं हो रहा है. So from these we say y is equal to x line is symmetry. There is a symmetry for y is equal to x line. So your option is C there. Okay. Then for the fourth question, we have to find tangent at origin. So already I told you how to find the tangent at origin. Simply you have to search for the lowest degree term and equate that term to 0. So first of all, open your brackets. X cube plus xy square equals to ax square minus ay square. Degree for the term is 3. Here also it is 3. Here it is 2, here it is 2. We don't count the degree for constant terms. So as you can see, these are the lowest degree term, equating this with 0. So what I get here, ax square is equals to ay square. So a get cancelled. X square equals to y square. That means x is equals to plus minus y. That is your option A. Let's solve your next example. So that is fifth example. Xy square is equals to 4a square in bracket 2a minus x, and we have to find the point of intersection with x-axis. So remember, when to find the point of intersection with x-axis, put y equals to 0. अगर हम ये equation में y को 0 put कर दे तो यहाँ पर हमें मिलेगा 2a minus x equals to 0, यानी कि x equals to 2a. So we got here coordinate 2a comma 0. X coordinate is 2a and y coordinate is 0. So your option is B here. Okay. Then for the next example, that is our sixth example here. Does the curve pass through origin? See how to check. Put here x and y 0. And if you see, it satisfies the equation. And 0, 0 satisfies the equation, therefore curve passes through origin. If S, find the equation of the tangent at origin for the curve. Now this is your equation at given to you. And we are supposed to find equation of tangent at origin. So as I told you, you have to find the lowest degree term. So here lowest degree term, this is 3, this is 3 and this is 2. This is your required lowest degree term. So equating with 0, that will give you y square equals to 0. So this implies y is equals to 0. Double point is there, but you are getting only common tangent there, means single tangent. So we can write y equal to 0 means x-axis. X-axis is your tangent as a common tangent. Okay. Then for the question number 7, where is the symmetry? Now remember, this is a cycloid and it is always symmetric about y-axis. Now let's solve your next example. That is our 8th example. We have to find dy by dx. Now this is a parametric curve which is a cycloid. So x is equals to a in bracket theta minus sine theta and y is equals to a in bracket 1 plus cos theta. Okay. To find dy by dx, what we have to do? We have to use this result, dy by d theta upon dx by d theta. So we have to differentiate y with respect to theta. A into derivative of cos theta, that is minus sine theta. A into derivative of this term, x with respect to theta, 1 minus sine theta, that is cos theta. Now solve this. So we get only these terms. And we have to find here dy by dx at theta equals to pi by 2. Put here theta equals to pi by 2. Sin pi by 2 is 1, so that is minus 1. 1 minus cos pi by 2, it is 0. So you get here answer minus 1. So here is your correct option B. Okay, I hope you all understood how we are going to solve the examples here. And to understand it better, you must see the previous videos that I have uploaded for this unit. If your concepts are clear, then only you are able to solve the MCQs on that topic. So clear your concepts by watching the videos on this unit. Find the slope of tangent. Our next question is at theta is pi by 2 for, again this is a parametric curve. So here x is given to you a cos cube theta. And y is given to you a sine cube theta. Okay, let's find here dy by dx. That is the slope of tangent. That is dy by d theta and dx by d theta. So differentiate y with respect to theta. 3a sine square theta. Sine theta is cos theta. Derivative. Then 3a cos square theta. Derivative of cos theta, that is minus sin theta. So 1 cos theta get cancelled, 1 sin theta get cancelled, 3a get cancelled. And we want this slope at theta equals to pi by 2. So we can write here sin pi by 2 is 1, cos pi by 2 is 0. It is infinity. So your answer is B here. Okay. Let's solve the next example. For the curve r is equal to a cos 2 theta, the equation of tangent at pole we have to find. Okay. Now this is the polar curve. R is equals to a cos 2 theta. And if we want to find the tangent at pole, means where distance, radius vector is 0. So we have to put here r equals to 0, a cos 2 theta. So cos 2 theta is equals to 0. That means 2 theta is equals to cos inverse 0. So when this we get 0, cos 0, when your angle is pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2 and so on. Okay. So that is theta equals to pi by 4, 3 pi by 4, 5 pi by 4 and so on. So if you observe here, theta equals to pi by 4 is one of the options. So that is a correct option here. Okay. Then let's solve your next example. the curve r is equal to a sine theta is symmetric about. Now see here, r is equals to a sine 3 theta. This is a polar curve and there is a one concept for symmetry. अगर हम यहाँ पर if we replace r by minus r and theta by minus theta at the same time if we replace here, you can observe this is not going to change. Our curve is not going to change, minus get cancelled. After doing this replacement, we get the same curve again, right? So there is no change. So for this, symmetry is about pole. Okay? So your correct option is B here. There is a symmetry about pole. Now here, that is a reduction formula. So let me write a reduction formula for sine. It is what? M minus 1, M minus 3, so on. M into M minus 2, M minus 4 and so on into K, where K it is either 1 or pi by 2. Depends on the value of M. Okay, so your correct option is what? C. This is the formula for reduction formula for sine theta. Okay, now next we are going to solve our 13th question. The value of 0 to pi by 2 sine raised to m theta cos raised to n theta. So this is the formula for this. This is also reduction formula for sine cos together, and where k is. Here also k depends on the value of m and n. So your correct option is D. Either it is pi by 2 or 1. Depends on m and n. Okay. Then next question is, okay, so there is a formula. If suppose one of them having a degree 1, okay, then its formula is 1 upon 1 plus m. Means if suppose we have the term like sine theta cos raised to 3 theta d theta. So simply we have to do the addition and denominator by plus 1. So it is 1 by 4. So here is the option B. That is the formula. Okay. Next. Okay. So here we have to use the same formula that we have seen above. यहाँ पर हम लोगों को 6 plus 1 करना है, तो 1 upon 6 plus 1 यानी कि 1 by 7. That is your option A. Okay. Before using the reduction formula, you must check the limits. Are they 0 to pi by 2? Okay. If it is not 0 to pi by 2, then you have to use some properties to convert it into 0 to pi by 2. Let's solve your next example. The equation of asymptote of the curve. Okay. Now this curve is in polar form and we are supposed to find the asymptote. So we find asymptote in Cartesian form. So here first of all, let's write the equation for the curve. Sec theta plus cos theta. Okay. So if I multiply here by r, it is r square a, take this r in bracket, plus r cos theta. Okay. So r square is equals to a r upon sec theta. I can write cos theta plus r cos theta. Okay. I'm going to do here one more adjustment, r cos theta. We all know x is equals to r cos theta and r square is equals to x square plus y square. So we get here x square plus y square is equals to a in bracket. This r into r, it is going to be r square, so that is x square plus y square divided by r cos theta, it is x plus x. Okay. Now here it is x square plus y square equals to a in bracket x square plus y square plus x square divided by x here. So multiply here by x, that will be x cube plus xy square is equals to a addition of this x square plus x square plus y square. Okay. Now this term we can write together. Here also it is a minus ay square is equals to 2ax square minus x cube. Okay, so here we can find y square common, 2ax square minus x cube. So y square is equals to 2ax square minus x cube upon x minus a. So if you observe here, for x equals to a, your denominator becomes 0, and when your denominator becomes 0, y goes to infinity. So x is equals to a is your asymptote. Okay, so this is how you can find the asymptote for the curve. Then next we have to take here x minus a y square is equals to x square 2a minus x is symmetric about. If you observe here, the power for x is odd, only y having power even. So if the powers of y are even, then symmetry is about x-axis. Okay, the equation of asymptote of the curve, a raised to 4y square is equals to x raised to 5 2a minus x is. Again we are supposed to find the asymptote, but if we check this equation, for no value of x, y goes to infinity, and therefore there is no asymptote here. Okay, so your correct option is C. Let's solve your next example. The equation of the asymptote of the curve r square is equal to a square cos 2 theta. Now r square is equals to a square cos 2 theta. This is actually the curve. It is like this. There are two loops. Okay, and this curve does not go to infinity for any point. Okay, so therefore there is no asymptote for the curve for this one. Then the equation of tangent at origin of the curve, again we are supposed to equate the lowest degree term. So this is ay square is equals to x cube. This is our lowest degree term, equating with 0. So y is equals to 0. Y equal to 0 means x-axis. That is your asymptote. Okay. Let's solve your next question. The equation of tangent at origin of the curve. So we need a lowest degree term. So x plus a y square is equals to x square 2a minus x. Okay. Open your brackets. Xy square plus ay square is equals to 2ax square minus x cube. This is degree 3, 2, 2 and 3. So these are our lowest degree terms. Equating these two terms, so a get cancelled, y is equal to plus minus root 2x. So the correct option is C here. Okay. Then let's solve your next example. The equation of curve x is equals to is symmetric about. Now listen, this is the asteroid. An asteroid is symmetric about both axes. Okay. The equation of the tangent at origin of the curve. This equation you can solve by using the Cartesian form. X is given to you t square. Y is given to you t minus t cube by 3. So if we find here t common, remaining is 1 minus t square by 3. Okay, then if we square here y whole square, squaring the term here, we get this term. Then replace your t square by x, 1 minus x by 3 whole square. And as you can see, only y having even powers. So symmetry is about x-axis. Is it clear? I hope you all understood. Let's solve your next example. Now for this we have to use the reduction formula, but here the limits are 0 to pi sine cube theta d theta, and always remember for sine we can write 0 to pi twice of 0 to pi by 2. If there is a sign, now we can use a reduction formula. Reduction formula is what? 2 into 3 को 1 से लेस करो तो 2 हो जाएगा. Then 3 into 1 and 3 is odd, so it is 1. Value for k is 1. Let me tell you, we are using this formula here. Integration 0 to pi by 2 sin raised to m theta d theta. जो फॉर्मूला हमने शुरू में देखा था, m-1 m-2 कंटिन्यू डिवाइडेड बाय m इंटू, यहाँ पे 3 है, m-2 m-4 continue into k. And now value for k depends on this value of m. अगर ये odd है तो k की वैल्यू 1 होगी, और अगर ये even है तो k की वैल्यू pi by 2 होती है. अब यहाँ पर जो हमारा k है वो odd है, इसलिए यहाँ पर k की वैल्यू हम लोगों ने 1 ली है. And if we solve this, we get the answer 4 by 3. Okay, so that is our correct option here. I hope you all understood. Let's solve your next example. This is our next example, the value of. Now remember one thing. Here it is cos raised to 4 theta d theta. If suppose for 0 to 2 pi cos raised to 4 theta d theta, अगर यहाँ पर cos की पावर ऑड होती तो इसका डायरेक्टली आंसर 0 होता, सॉल्व करने की जरूरत नहीं थी. पर यहाँ पर cos की पावर इवन है, so we can write this twice of 0 to pi cos raised to 4 theta d theta. फिर से रिडक्शन फॉर्मूला 0 to pi by 2 के लिए है. फिर से प्रॉपर्टी यूज करेंगे, इसे हाफ एंगल में कन्वर्ट करना है. देन cos raised to 4 theta d theta. अब यहाँ पर हम रिडक्शन फॉर्मूला यूज कर सकते हैं. So here it is 3 into 1 divided by 4 into 2 into k की वैल्यू m is even here, so k is pi by 2. So 4 get cancelled, that is 3 pi by 4. That is your answer. So option B is your correct option. Okay. Let's solve your next example. Number of loops. अब यहाँ पर देखो, r equals to a cos n theta and r is equals to a sin n theta. These are the polar curves and this is the form of rose curve. Depends on this n, number of loops. अगर n even है तो number of loops 2n होगी, और अगर n odd है तो number of loops n होगी. अब यहाँ पर देखते हैं, n even है तो number of loops 2n, यानी कि 2 into 2 4 is your correct option. Number of loops for the curve, अब यहाँ पर 3 odd है, यानी कि n number of loops, so option is C here. Okay, number of loops for the curve, again 2 is even, so option 4. Then number of loops for r is equal to a sin 5 theta. 5 is odd, so n number of loops are there. Okay, the point at which tangent are coincident is called as cusp. जहाँ पर डबल पॉइंट के लिए एक ही टेंजेंट होती है, यहाँ पर मेंशन करना जरूरी है, इट इज अ डबल पॉइंट. अ डबल पॉइंट एट विच टेंजेंट्स आर कोइंसिडेंट इज कॉल्ड cusp. Here also it is a double point. The double point at which tangents are different is called node. The value of 0 to 2 pi cos raised to 5 theta. As I told you, अगर cos की पावर ऑड है तो इसे सॉल्व करने की जरूरत नहीं है. 0 to pi 0 to 2 pi के लिए आंसर हमेशा 0 होगा. ओके, वी कैन सॉल्व दिस ओनली फॉर 0 to pi by 2. आप लोगों को अगर ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कैसे सॉल्व किया, तो इसके लिए आपको रिडक्शन फॉर्मूले के ऊपर जो वीडियो बनाया है वो देखना बहुत जरूरी है. हाउ वी यूज द रिडक्शन फॉर्मूले देयर. ओके, मैं आपको हमेशा बताऊंगी कि एमसीक्यू सॉल्व करने से पहले आपको आपके कंसेप्ट क्लियर कर लेनी चाहिए. Okay, then only you can understand how we are going to solve this. Okay, अब यहाँ पर देखो, the value of integration 0 to pi sin raised to 6 theta d theta. Okay, अब 0 to pi है पर sin है, sin के लिए कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. इस 0 to pi को हम 0 to pi by 2 में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं. Okay, so we can write this is twice of 0 to pi by 2 sin raised to 6 theta d theta. और यहाँ पर रिडक्शन फॉर्मूला अगर यूज करेंगे, 6 को 1 से लेस करो तो ये 5 3 1 डिवाइडेड बाय 6, 4, 2, 6 इवन है तो k की वैल्यू π/2. सो 2 to get cancel, 3 to the 6. तो यहाँ पे हमें आंसर मिलेगा 5π/16. That is your option A is the correct option. Okay. Now let's solve your next question. If you see for 0 to pi, if cos having odd power, its answer is 0. Remember this. Okay. Then the polar curve r square is equal to a square cos 2 theta is not symmetric about. So यहाँ पर हमें ये जो कर्व है ना, इसकी सिमेट्री कहाँ पर नहीं है चेक करना है. तो आप लोगों को बता दूं कि ये जो कर्व है, इट इज अ लूप. देयर आर 2 लूप्स. इसकी सिमेट्री x एक्सिस और y एक्सिस दोनों पर है और पोल पर भी है. यानी कि इनिशियल लाइन पर है, π/2 लाइन पर है और पोल पर भी है. सिर्फ यहाँ पर नहीं है. थीटा इक्वल्स टू π/4 लाइन पर अगर आप यहाँ पर देखोगे तो सिमेट्री नहीं है. इसीलिए आपका ऑप्शन डी करेक्ट ऑप्शन है. ओके. नाउ लेट्स सॉल्व योर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. The polar curve r square is equals to a square sin 2 theta is symmetric about. To write the symmetry for the curve, यहाँ पर हमें जो सिमेट्री मिलेगी वो पोल पर होगी, at pole. Okay, and also at theta is equals to π/4 there is a symmetry. So we are having two conditions to check there. अगर हम r को माइनस r से रिप्लेस कर दें तो माइनस r का स्क्वायर इक्वल्स टू a स्क्वायर sin 2 theta है ना. That is r square is equals to a square sin 2 theta. Curve is not going to change, यानी कि सिमेट्री पोल पर है और इसके लिए हमें कंडीशन यूज करनी होती है. थीटा को हमें रिप्लेस करना होता है π/2 माइनस थीटा से. अगर ये हम यूज करें, यहाँ पर इक्वेशन चेंज नहीं होगा तो सिमेट्री होती है थीटा इक्वल्स टू π/4 लाइन पर. तो ये आप खुद ट्राई कर सकते हो. थीटा को यहाँ पर π/2 माइनस थीटा से रिप्लेस कर दो, चेक करो ये इक्वेशन चेंज नहीं होगा and it has symmetry about theta equals to π/4 line also. So there are two options, these are correct. Okay. Then next question is that which is not tangent at pole for the curve. So to find the tangent at pole, what we do, we put r equals to 0. अगर हम यहाँ पर r को 0 पुट कर दे तो a square sin 2 theta हो जाएगा, यानी कि sin 2 theta equals to 0 होगा. तो 2 थीटा इज इक्वल्स टू साइन इनवर्स 0. और साइन 0 कब होता है? जब एंगल 0, पाई, 3 पाई, 2 पाई, 4 पाई, 5 पाई, 6 पाई हो, राइट. यानी कि थीटा इक्वल्स टू 0, π/2, 3 π/2, then 2 to get cancelled, pi, 5 π/2 for all these. Okay, for all these are the tangent at pole. So theta equals to 0 means initial line, this is a tangent. Then theta equals to π/2 line is a tangent. Theta is equals to 3 π/2 is also a tangent. But if you observe, this is not the tangent, so this is the correct option. Okay. Now let's see here the tangent at pole for the polar curve. Similarly, we are going to find now cos 2 theta. To find the tangent at pole, r को 0 पुट कर दो तो यहाँ पर a square cos 2 theta हो जाएगा और cos 2 theta equals to 0 means 2 theta is equals to π/2, 3 π/2 and so on. So if you observe here, theta is equals to π/4 is your tangent at pole. You can get here many tangent at pole, but required option is A here. Okay. The angle between the radius vector and tangent is decided by the formula. So this is actually the formula, r d theta by dr. Okay. We find the tangent by using this formula. So tangent at pole for the polar curve, r is equal to a cos 3 theta. To find the tangent at pole, put r equals to 0, we get cos 3 theta is equals to 0. Means 3 theta is equals to π/2. So theta is equals to π/6. That is your option. Then next is, for this question, we have to find the angle between the vector and tangent at point 2a, 0. Right? For the curve, let me show you. This is your curve. R is equals to A in bracket 1 plus cos theta. So R is equals to A in bracket 1 plus cos theta. We have the formula tan phi is equals to R d theta by dr. So 1 upon tan phi is equals to 1 upon R dr by d theta. So 1 upon tan phi is equals to 1 upon R dr by d theta. Differentiate this term with respect to theta. A cos theta derivative is minus sin theta, and we can write this tan phi is equals to R upon minus A sin theta, and we are supposed to find this value at 2a comma 0, means your R is 0 and R is 2 and theta is 0. So putting here this value, R equals to 2a minus a and theta 0. Okay, sin 0 is 0. So at denominator, if it is 0, so the this value becomes infinity, right? And when your tan phi is infinity, means phi is equals to pi by 2. Okay, for angle, actually this is not theta, this must be here phi. So your option D is the correct option. So this is how we are going to solve the example. Now next here, the equations. Remember, these are the cycloids and this represents the cycloid. Okay. Next one is the equation R is equals to A in bracket 1 plus sin theta. It is a cardioid. The line which is tangent to the curve at infinity is called asymptote. The asymptote parallel to x-axis is obtained by equating highest degree term in x to 0. This is the second method. Okay, this is actually a shortcut method where we find the asymptote by checking for which value of x y becomes infinity. Okay, but actually the correct method is this, to find the asymptote. There may be parallel to x-axis or parallel to y-axis. Okay, so if I want to find a parallel to x-axis, I need to check highest degree term in x and equate the coefficient of that term to 0. Okay. Then next is the point on a curve through which more than one branches of the curve passes. That is called multiple point. जहाँ पर से एक point में से number of branches pass हो रही है. Okay. The point on a curve through which two branches of the curve passes, that is called a double point. Okay. Then in parametric curve, y is odd. x अगर even है और y odd है तो symmetry x axis पर होती है. Okay, और x even, then curve is okay in Cartesian form. Now this is if powers of x are even. Okay, यहाँ पर चेंज है, अगर x की पावर इवन होती है तो सिमेट्री y एक्सिस पर होती है. तो यहाँ पर डिफरेंस है, ये इवन फंक्शन के लिए है, ये इवन पावर्स के लिए है. ओके, देन एट लास्ट in Cartesian curves, y is equal to f of x. If curve remains unchanged after interchanging x and y, then the symmetry is about y equal to x line. ये भी example हम लोगों ने पहले देख लिया है. Next one is we have to find here dy by dx. As I told you, to find dy by dx, we have to differentiate here y with respect to theta. That is a cos theta derivative is minus sin theta, so it is going to be plus, and here it is a 1 plus cos theta. So a get cancelled. Sin theta, that is 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2 upon 1 plus cos theta 2 cos square theta by 2. So 1 cos get cancelled, 2 get cancelled. Sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. It is tan theta by 2. So your correct option is C here. So these are some examples based on curve tracing and reduction formulae. I hope you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to get the notification for next video. Thank you.